YouTube, I'm back with another video, and today I'm getting a new car out for y'all. Y'all have yet to see this car out. It's one of the stronger cars out of the fleet. It's weird, I noticed on the most recent video that I posted of the GT3 RS, it didn't do very well. And I'm thinking, how does that make sense? You know, the most expensive car, the nicest car, the most iconic car in the whole group does not get as much attention as everything else. So y'all got to explain that to me, because y'all in the comments I'm getting blasted for not driving the GT3 RS, and here we are, didn't do nearly as well as every other video that I've had. So hopefully this video does a little better. We'll see, depends on who my audience is. I can see who my audience is, and I can type in like different I can put in like different cars, and it'll tell me the interest level of my audience. And for whatever reason, my whole audience liked Mopar over the GT3 RS. So maybe I should just start doing Mopar. Yeah, I'm heading to the shop. I'm gonna get the car. I'm gonna do some rollers, talk about the car, a little bit of POV. Should be a good video. I need more ideas, though. I need y'all to come up with some ideas for me to do, because I don't want to just keep doing, POVs with y'all. Like, y'all probably sick of that. Give me some ideas, and I'll crank whatever y'all want out. Can't see this. Also, I've been sick like the last, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days. And, yeah, I feel like garbage, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm quickly learning this whole YouTube thing. This is a daggum job. I mean, it's every day I'm doing something. It feels like. You people that crank out videos every day, I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. I really don't know how y'all do it. Props to y'all. Yeah, for some reason, my truck is what's popping on the channel right now. So if y'all like the truck that much, that's the easiest thing I can get out. I drive this thing every single day. I mean, come on. She's a beast for sure. And there she is. This is what I'll be... Dang, that door needs some grease. This is what I'll be driving today. The 2024 Shelby Super Snake. So they only made a handful of these. Like 200, I believe. 200 total of this car. Truly, you'll never see one on the road unless you are in certain states that have like the like Vegas. You might see a few because Shelby's factory's in Vegas. You might see a few in like Montana because a lot of car people are in Montana. But you probably won't see very many of these around here. Yeah, this thing I've had for probably 2.5, 3 months now. It's a track beast. This thing, these wheels are made out of magnesium, and you're probably wondering, Bryce, why did you get bronze wheels? So with this car, the bronze are actually a part of the 60-year edition of the Mustang. So Shelby made all these cars with bronze wheels. You can see there's bronze on the wing. There's bronze in little areas all over this car. But these wheels weigh literally nothing. I can pick those wheels up with one finger because they're made out of magnesium. This car is extremely fast. 830 horsepower, like I said. Tons of carbon fiber throughout the entire car, on the vents, on the splitter, tons of ventilation. Yeah, this thing is truly a beast. They do an aftermarket borderlet exhaust on this thing. 5.5, it's either 5.5 or 6. I think it's 6-inch tips. So this is a 2023 Super Snake. They only made 98 of these. This is number 47 or 48. 48. This is number 48, and this is another 2024 Super Snake, same as this one. Obviously in red. Not gonna lie, I love the red. The red is beautiful. Same exact car. This one's been driven more. This one has probably, I don't know, 1,200 miles on it to this 200. But yeah, I'm gonna take this one out today and give y'all a POV and just a little drive with me and some pulls. And it should be a good video. So another thing is, this car is 300 pounds heavier than this car. If you lifted the hood, you would be able to tell where the weight is at. This hood is unbelievably heavy, and this hood you can pick up with one finger, or lift with one finger. This car is obviously faster. This has 825 horsepower. This has 830, but it's 300 plus pounds lighter. They say that this car is 830 horsepower. plus, so it could be anywhere between 830 and 860. No one really knows. All Shelby guarantees is that this is a 830 horsepower, at least 830 horsepower car. So one thing that is pretty insane about this car is this key. I can rev the car with the key. That is all with this key. Actually, this car's got different modes, so if I'm in normal right now, I usually keep it in the sport. It, you know, wakes up a little bit. The exhaust valve's open. It's a lot more aggressive. Another thing I always see in the comments is everybody's like, Bryce, just shut up and do the video. Like, just let us hear the car. So, you know what? I'm just gonna shut up and I'm just gonna let y'all hear the car. I might talk a little bit, but y'all are here to watch the car, not me. I just left and I forgot my C4, and I'm really disappointed in myself for that because I need it right now. So more modes you can do: normal, sport, track, drag strip, slippery, custom. I usually just keep it in sport because the area I live in is very congested with traffic, and I don't feel like, you know, manually controlling this car. And I'm sure all of y'all are like, Bryce, aren't you like a Mopar fan? I'm anything American horsepower related, I love. I love Shelbys. I love Mopars. I love Corvettes. I'm not a fan of any of the Vets other than the new ZR1 or the ZR1X. So maybe in the future get one of those, I don't know. But I'm not a huge fan of them unless it's a ZR1 or ZR1X. I'm rambling now. I'm getting back to POV. Dude, this car is so fast. This car is so fast. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, Bryce, it's just a 5.0 with a Whipple. Yeah, with Shelby certification, a CSM number, and, you know, with actual value. You could slap a Whipple on anything and it'd be fast. You could be faster than me. I don't care. But it's not a Shelby. It's not a Shelby. You're not in the Shelby registry. You're not in the, you don't have a CSM number. When you go and sell your little 5.0 with a fat Whipple on it, it's not going to sell for as much as this thing, no matter how much horsepower you have in it. So, little pony boys, you can chill with that. just got done filming this thing, and I am busy. I gotta head to the golf course, so about to put this thing up, and I will catch y'all later. Here's a better look at the Super Snakes. Again, 2024, 2023. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all another Super Snake that we have. So I've showed y'all this garage before. It's nothing but cars. Like, obviously this is a jailbreak, red eye. This is the Demon Jeep that I will be doing a video on, and this is another Super Snake. But this Super Snake is a 1 of 5. There's only 5 of these in the world. There's with a wide body. So basically, this car is a 1 of 98. Like, they made 98 of these. The silver one's in the room next door. They made 98 of these, but 5% of them get wide bodies. And this happens to be a wide body, as you can see in the back. The hips are so wide. Bigger tires, bigger wheels, handles better. This thing is an absolute beast. But this is a 1 of 5 car, so you will never see one of these on the road, honestly. Same exact car as the silver one in the other shop, but this one's just that much more rare. And then of course you got the jailbreak, you got the GT3. I'm telling y'all guys, y'all gotta give me some ideas, because I got all that you want to see. Just what do you want to see of them? Do you want to see, me go to car shows? Do you want to see? Okay, me and my friends were talking about this. Maybe I can get my friends to drive some of the cars, and I'll get the reactions to driving them. Anything. Let me know. So I just walked in, and more signs have shown up. So as if we needed more signs. I don't know where these signs are gonna go. I mean, I guess we'll find a spot. He's tough. That sign is crazy. That is sick. Mobile one. Golly. I've got a video that I'm going to make here soon of a car that is sitting right in front of me. Probably the beast, the most powerful, the most complete vehicle in the whole entire stable. It's also the rarest car in the stable by a pretty significant margin. They made, I'll give you a hint, they made 60 of them, and only 5% get wide bodies. So you can make do with what you got on that. Basically, this is a 1 of 3 car that I'm looking at right now. So drop in the comments what you think it is, and if you're right, I don't know. I know a lot of the pony boys out there can be like, "Oh, Bryce, that Super Snake's cool, but I can do the same thing for whatever price." And what people don't really understand is Ford and Shelby are 2 different things. Shelby Light has the GT500 license name, but they allow Ford to use it for the GT500. But there's not a single thing on the GT500 that is from Shelby. You know that on these Super Snakes, it says Shelby 17 times on the 2023 and 18 times on the 2024. You know how many times it says Shelby on the GT500? Once, and it's on the splitter. It's the only place it says Shelby. So people that are always like, "Oh, I can do the same thing for, half the cost." Yeah, because you have a Ford Mustang GT. You have a basic 5.0 GT. That's not from Shelby. There's nothing valuable about that car. Nothing. You can do whatever you want to it. Anything. I don't care if you dust me off the line. I don't care if you beat me in a 60 pool. I don't care. I have a Shelby. So if you have a 5.0 that is from Shelby, congratulations. You have a very valuable car. If you don't come at me saying, "Oh, I have this, and this for half the price." Quite frankly, I don't care. They're 2 completely different ball games. 2 completely different levels of vehicles. And I know I'm sitting here ranting about it, but you know how many people that I've come across in my life that are like, "Oh, Shelby this, Shelby that. I can make this for half the price of what Shelby." Yeah, because you have a basic 5.0 Mustang. you don't have a Super Snake. You don't have a Shelby CSM number on your car. If you like Shelby and you follow Shelby, they just released a new car a few days ago called the Super Snake R. And it's Shelby's way of competing with the GTD. And it's a $225,000 Mustang, and it's a 5.0 Whipple. Yes, they do a lot of modifications to the braking and the suspension and the carbon fiber and they only made 100 of them. So, and all 100 have wide bodies. So, is it a bad looking car? Yeah, it looks sick. It's tough. Is it worth $225,000? Some can have their opinions. Some, you can think what you want about it. Do I think it's pricey? Yes, it's definitely pricey, considering both my Super Snakes are 100 or 830 horsepower and 825, and this Super Snake R is only 850. Like, that's a crazy price, I will say. But does that car hold its value? Absolutely. That car is going to be so valuable in 10 years. That car is going to be worth maybe double what you buy it for. It is going to be ridiculous. Am I going to buy one of those? No, I'm not, because I have two cars that are basically the same thing as of right now. What I'm waiting on in 2027 is rumored that the GT500 is going to be coming back to Ford. When that happens, Shelby obviously will be back making GT500s instead of GTs. The Code Red is what I want. That Code Red is a 1,300 horsepower twin turbo GT500. They only made 10 of them a year. So they made 10 in 2020, 2021, 2022. That car is worth probably between $400,000 and $600,000. And if they come out with a new one, that's going to be hard to pass up, because that's just such a valuable, rare car. I don't care what. So the GT500 is a Ford vehicle. But once it gets sent off to Shelby for the Code Red package, it's considered a Shelby vehicle. It'll have a Shelby CSM. That car's going to be an animal. It'll be in the S650 body style. So in 2027, catch me with the Code Red. But for right now, I'm looking at something that is the next best thing. And I will be making a video on that at some point soon. I appreciate all of you guys watching. For real, it means a lot to me. It helps me out. Like I've said, I'm new to this. I'm starting to get the hang of filming, It is not easy, but I'm getting better at it. The hard part is ideas, because I don't want us to keep giving y'all POVs and drive with me. It's like, y'all probably want to see other things, car shows, whatever. So let me know on that. Drop in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next one.